If you don't like glass skin, this is not going to be the video for you. If you think overconsumption is disguised as skin flooding, definitely not going to be the video for you. If the sight of someone actually loving themselves bothers you, especially a mature woman, and if you clutch your pearls at the sight of putting a retinoid on damp skin, honey, I'm gonna go ahead and save you a lot of trouble. Exit now. Okay, so if you stayed, that means you want to learn, you're interested, you were warned. You know what's about to happen. We're gonna skin flood, use a retinoid, and we're gonna love ourselves. Yeah, it makes people really uncomfortable when you do that. When you learn to love yourself and do things on your own and find things that truly make you happy, it really pisses people off. Have you not noticed that? People project their insecurities on others because they feel less than. I don't want you to feel less than. I want you to feel like you can. Skin flooding is all about hydrating toners, getting your skin to the ultimate hydration level. Also makes it more comfortable for your retinoids. It doesn't make it less effective. If anything, it's going to make it more effective. That's why dermatologists always tell you to put your retinoid on dry skin, because if your skin is damp, it's absorbing products faster and deeper. I started using my retinoid on damp skin about 10 years ago by accident because I did not want to wait. I had no patience, and it ended up working much better for me because I was back and forth with my retinoid. I would start it, didn't like the way it felt. I didn't like the way it pulled on my skin, made it tight and dry. And one night I was skin flooding with my toners and I said, you know what, I ain't waiting on this. And I put it on, noticed a huge difference by just the way it felt. And that made me want to use my retinoid more. The goal is to be able to use your retinoid every night. Now there's people saying, you can't do that because that's exfoliation. No, it's different. The chemical exfoliation we do with AHA, BHA's lactic acid gets the top layer of dead skin off. A retinoid works from the inside out. So it's helping to keep that structure strong with cell turnover. It helps regenerate and rejuvenate the skin. It is to be used every night. Now, you probably shouldn't do that when you first start. You definitely have to work your way up to it. I suggest if you're starting with a retinoid, start with a retinol, move up to a retinol, and then you can go for your tretinoin. I use tazarotene, which is the highest form of a retinoid, because I've been doing it long enough, and I use it every night. When do I exfoliate? In the morning, and I only do it maybe twice a week, if I remember, if my skin feels like it. I do not skin cycle. I don't follow rules of you need to exfoliate your skin I don't. I listen to my skin. One thing I don't do is over exfoliate, because that is the fastest way to a damaged barrier, accelerated aging, hyperpigmentation, inflammation. I am all about barrier protection. The toners I used for skin flooding tonight is Aquel. I did 2 layers, followed by Then I Met You, the Giving Essence, Metapeel Volume Biotox, and to finish off the flooding, the Haru Haru Probiotics Essence. This is a milky, creamy, thick essence full of ceramides. This is going to keep my skin barrier really strong and prepped for my retinoid. No, it does not block any actives. If anything, it's just helping your skin absorb better. Now it's time to start layering in my serums. I like to do serums before my tazarotene. First is from Dermatology. This is the needleless serum. It has something called Serapep, which it has ceramides and peptides in it. So this helps to plump the skin, work on your fine lines, your wrinkles. It can be used day and night. Whatever you do to your face, do to your neck, your chest, and your hands. I did not focus a lot of attention here when I started my skincare, so I am playing catch up. I'm 46. I don't have any plastic surgery. I've been working on skincare, neck exercises, and while it's getting better, I always harp on y'all to make sure whatever you do to your face, do to your neck, your chest, and your hands, so you don't have this issue when you get older. So if you take anything from me, take that. My growth factor, this is also from Dermatology. I just opened a new bottle. Growth factors work so well with your retinoid. Growth factors help to signal your skin that it's time to produce more collagen, or there's a wound over here that needs to be healed. I think that if you are 30 and up, you should probably be using a growth factor. I like this one from Dermatology because I like the way it makes my skin feel, and I really like the price point is $69. And growth factors can go all the way up to $500. But I'm one that I don't really care how much a product is. If I like it, I like it. If it's $1 or $1,000, I'll use it. So it really just depends on what the ingredients are, how my skin reacts to it, and how I feel about it. Eye cream, this is from Dermatology. This is the Advanced Eye Cream. I love using eye cream, not just under my eyes, but around my lips, on the forehead lines, and on my neck. You don't have to use your eye cream just for your eyes. Use it on targeted areas. Use it on your smile lines. How does all of this absorb? There's no way the skin can absorb all that. Yes, it does. And it does it well. I've noticed a pattern that it always seems to be people who have never tried something that have the biggest opinions on it. Skin flooding, layering serums, retinoid on damp skin. Gently massage my tazarotene into my skin. Don't forget your hands. Yeah, you can use your retinoid on your body. I have a retinol lotion I love. I have extra tretinoin that I don't use anymore because I'm using tazarotene. I'll put it on my body after the shower. I'll put on a toner on my body, yes. Then I'll put on my tretinoin. Then I'll come in with my lotions and potions and all of the things. So yeah, you can absolutely use it. I would not take your retinoid and squeeze it into a thing of body cream or anything like that. I wouldn't do that. Just dot, 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 dot. Make sure you wear sunscreen on your body the next day though. Using a retinoid, it's really important to use a good moisturizer to keep that skin barrier strong. Look for ceramides or ectoin. Those are the best to keep the barrier strong. This is the Haru Haru Black Rice Ceramide Cream. It's fragrance free. This is gonna lock in all the moisture. This is the One Skin lip mask. This has peptides to plump the lips, keep them feeling good and hydrated. You cannot forget the lips. They are very important. And yes, my skin looks very shiny, very glassy, very disco ball. Yes, it does. Will it look like this forever? No. It's going to absorb into the skin. I don't go to bed right now. I'll go and I'll lay down, I'll watch a crime show. It does not rub off onto my pillowcase. It doesn't do anything. It just absorbs into the skin. It just feels hydrated and healthy. And that's it. Evening skincare is done.